why are you not, right, making the government be accountable to you? You played the game. You did the right thing. You paid your taxes. Okay. Because you paid your taxes, now there's Social Security. Because you paid your taxes and additional Medicare premium, there's Medicare for you, right? You need a hip, you need a this or that. Hey, it's covered. Why is it covered? Because you paid for it. That's why it's covered. All right. The money didn't float out of the sky, grow on a tree, or anything else. Now, admittedly, politicians have done their very best to waste it, but still, that's what, that's where Social Security comes from. That's where Medicare comes from. It comes from taxpayer dollars. Who's the taxpayer? Look in the mirror. You are, right? But when it comes to long-term care, for some reason, I think it's because you don't vote anymore, right? Once you're in there, well, you still vote, but you just don't know who you're voting for, right? When you're in long-term care, that's why they take all your stuff, because they can get away with it. But you don't have to let them get away with it. You can enforce the rules. You can make sure that you get what you have paid for. Some people say, I don't want what I paid for. I say, okay, makes no sense to me, but there you have it. Okay. And this is why we've got a crisis now in long-term care. Why do we have a crisis? Because what we said, to some people, it's free for you. Okay. If you didn't have anything to start with, it's free for you. If you're rich, you got enough to pay for it. Okay. So who does the burden fall on? Who's getting dislocated here? It's the middle class. It's regular folks. It's people who saved, who earned, who put money aside. Right. And now you're going from, hey, I'm doing okay, to, oh, now I'm impoverished. Why? What impoverished you? You go to Disney World too much? You played too much euchre? Was that it? That was it. You kept raising it euchre. That was it. You kept playing. That was the problem. That's why you're broke. No. It happens because it's 15 G's a month, $15,000 a month. You want long-term care in a skilled nursing facility. Sometimes it's more. I used to say 12 to 15. Well, the 12s are inching up there. Those are going away. The inflation in long-term care is absolutely stunning, right? Which is why people don't want to look at it. I understand that. But you need to look at it, because when you do, you can plan effectively to get a return on the tax money that you paid in. This is kind of simple as that. You don't have to go broke, as a matter of fact. You don't have to. It's a choice. Now, if you choose it, who am I to say no? I mean, there's some people who choose to murder other people, and, all kinds of people, people make all kinds of choices that are not beneficial to themselves or anyone else. People do make those choices. But let's not kid ourselves. With the long-term care, impoverishment is a choice. You don't have to, if you don't want to. But if you do, well, who am I to stand in your way? Nobody. You do what you want. But there are ways to get all this stuff done. And I'm going to talk about in the next segment, I'm going to talk about how we make it easy for you to take advantage